And welcome back to the Kiosk Presents. You know, we're very happy to be involved in the Western New York community, and I've got two friends here that we had last year supporting your event, and we're proud to be having you back with us on the Kiosk Presents. We have Elizabeth Bystrack and Ann McClellan, and young Violet and Matthew, and we're going to be having a fundraising walk, or you're going to be presenting it on July 14th, and it's going to be in Orchard Park, and we're going to talk all about it. It's to raise funds to draw awareness and do some research for a very specific condition that the children have called Prader-Willi syndrome. Just what is that, Ann?
Well, the biggest thing is it's the appetite. They have an insatiable appetite, and they don't know when they're full. So they can just be eating right now, and then 5 minutes later, they're still hungry.
Wow. And that's pretty much the most common condition that you have, and obviously as a mother with young children, it's got to cause a lot of challenges around the home.
It's definitely difficult. I mean, food is everywhere in society. We celebrate with food. I come from an Italian family. Food is a big part of our culture, and birthday parties and holidays, and so it's a definite struggle. It can be a little scary going to some parties when there's a lot of food, because we just know it's so hard for our kids to be there.
Right. Well, and now I understand that's not, although that's the most common part of Prader-Willi syndrome, there are actually additional conditions that many of the children have as well. Can you tell me about that a little bit?
Well, some of the children have scoliosis. Like in Violet's case, she's been in a cast for most of this whole year or so, and sleep apnea, acid reflux, and because of the eating disorder, the children tend to be overweight and have diabetes, so that's a big concern as well.
Right. So Violet was in a cast?
She was. She wore a body cast for her scoliosis for about a year, and now she wears a brace, and she wears it pretty much 24 hours a day. We can take it off for bathing and for if she can swim and things like that, so she can finally take a bath with her big sister. But she has apnea. She wears a BiPAP machine at night, and there's a lot. There's just cognitive challenges, overall physical challenges with PWS. So it's a really complicated disorder.
Oh my! Well, she certainly is talkative enough. So, well, let's talk more about the fundraising walk. Again, when it is, where does it start, all that sort of thing.
Well, it starts at Chestnut Ridge Park. It's actually a walk and a 5K Saturday, July 14th at Chestnut Ridge Park at the casino. And last year we have over 250 people. We raised over $29,000 for research.
And I heard it was raining, so you did that well in a rainstorm?
Yeah, it was terrible. It was the worst weather conditions. So this year we won't have to worry about weather, because this year we are going to be at the Chestnut Ridge Park Casino, which has a roof. It's a building, and so we are all prepared for the weather. We learned after last year.
Now, also, I understand at the fundraising walk, there's going to be a lot going on, some events and fire trucks. Tell us all about it.
Yep, it's definitely a family-friendly event. It's more than just it's a 2K walk, 5K race, but we're going to have the Orchard Park fire trucks there that the kids can climb all over, and they can play with some of the equipment. We're going to have a huge basket raffle, fantastic prizes. We have all kinds of Sabres prizes and tickets to Shays and family trip to Splash Lagoon, and just tons of wonderful prizes for the basket raffle. We have a free lunch for the people who participate. We have children's activities. We have a bounce house. We have the Blue Cross Blue Shield Healthy Zone Cruiser coming. So there's a lot of different activities to do while you're there, in addition just to supporting the cause.
Great. So it's way more than just a walk. It's an event from head to toe. It sounds like you put a real lot of work into it this year.
Yes, we did. We wanted to make it big and better than last year. And again, the most important thing is to raise awareness for this syndrome, as well as raising money, because again, we do not receive any funding from any state or local governments for research. The only money that's raised is through parents like Liz and I and other parents with children with PWS. So there's walks and 5Ks all over all different states to try to.
Wow, that's amazing. So, and all the walks that all the parents do around the country go to a specific foundation?
Yes, the Foundation for Prader-Willi Research. Mm-hmm. And their goal is to eliminate the challenges of PWS through research.
Wow, well, that's a wonderful effort on their part. And people can still get involved, right? They can find more. And we're going to put the website they can go to down below. It's onesmallstep.fpwr.org is where you can go and get all the information. And I believe there's even some sponsorships that are available for corporations as well. Is that right?
Yes, we have course marker signs that can be available. Local restaurants have been on board and giving us gift certificates, giving us donations. So we're still in the process of doing all.
Well, let's give a shout out to one of my. I understand Buffalo Wild Wings is doing is going to help you organize some events to be announced.
Yes, they are. They're going to have a night. The date's still to be determined, but we're going to have a night where we can invite all of our friends and family and anyone who wants to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then the proceeds from that night will all go to the Foundation for Prader-Willi Research.
Wow, well that's fantastic, and thank you, Buffalo Wild Wings, and really all of Western New York. Great support for this event. It's July 14th. Go to the website, find out more about it. You're welcome to be involved, and we're looking forward to raising a lot of money for a really, really important amount of research that's done to help young people like Violet here in Matthews. So thanks very much, and thank you for visiting us on the Kiosk Presents.